Okay, in this video we're going to go through some of my campaigns just so we can get so hopefully you can get an idea of some of the amazing things that you can do with Infusionsoft. So underutilized in a lot of ways by a lot of people, but you can do some pretty amazing things. Let's start off with the gift sequences. I'm going to show you the gift sequences. Everybody who gets into um, who has purchased from us goes into this particular sequence. And basically what this does is as soon as someone purchases something from me, the first thing that happens is they get tagged with a new welcome sequence tag. Now the thing about tags, and I hadn't talked about this before, is that when you tag somebody, you cannot tag them again. You cannot tag them again until you take away that tag. And so what happens in this particular situation is someone who's tagged with new welcome sequence will never get tagged with that again unless I want them to go through a loop by taking that tag away. So essentially what this particular sequence does is, and hopefully this will give you an idea of what I'm talking about, is one of the reasons why I would want to re-tag somebody at some point in time with a particular tag is to start a goal all over again, to start a sequence all over again. So they're tagged with this new welcome tag, new customer welcome tag, and they go into this sequence right here. They wait here for a little bit, and then they move to this decision diamond over here. And when they're in this decision diamond, what happens is it basically says, hey, did they buy over something that's over $10 or not? If they did, it takes them to this sequence right here, which sends them a postcard. I have a $35 gift, but I actually recently changed that to $10, so I'm going to change that right now. And I need to change my tags for this. Change to 10. So anyway, the sequence here sends them a postcard, which we'll see in just a second. And then the sequence right here actually says, hey, this is not met. So what we're going to do is we're going to take away that new customer tag. You can even see here, it'll take away this new customer welcome sequence and then re-tag them again. What that effectively does is starts this process all over again. You can see here, you can check what their total spent was, and it just does it over and over and over and over and over again. Pretty cool. So, and then what happens is over here, once this is sent, it sees if it was actually sent or if it wasn't. If it wasn't, then they go back here and it starts this process all over again. If it was sent, then it sends them to the $1,000 gift sequence. If they make over $1,000, it sends them another gift. It sends them a Starbucks gift card. It does the same thing. In fact, here it checks to see if they're international or not. If they're international, they get another type of gift. Then after that, it sees if they spent $10,000. If they spent over $10,000, they get more stuff. Pretty cool. So the more and more that they spend, the more and more that they get. And that being said, it's really cool because this is all happening at different times. It's all happening at different times for different people. So they feel like they're getting that personal attention. The reason why we do this is effectively you want to keep as many customers as possible. It's easier to keep existing customers and to please existing customers than it is to find new customers. But you can see right here, we have 7 customers who are going to get a postcard. You have 1 customer who's going to get the Starbucks gift card and 2 customers that are going to get some brownies over here eventually. They're pretty cool. And this is what the postcard actually looks like, or the card actually looks like in this particular circumstance. It says, William, just wanted to send you a quick note to thank you again for working with me. We make a great team, and I'm excited to keep growing our business together. Let me know if you ever need anything, okay? By the way, William, hope you can take some time off from working so hard to enjoy this little gift. I really do appreciate you, and I'm honored to be working with you. And then this is my business partner, Brett Bartlett, at the onlineempireacademy.com. Pretty cool. Can you imagine if you received this and were a customer who had just spent a good amount of money? Wouldn't you feel like, wow, these guys really care about me. It's personalized, has William on there, has a gift in there. Pretty amazing stuff. And there's no reason at all why you shouldn't be giving things like this. It is awesome. It is awesome. All right, so that being said, so that's just one example of what you can do. And now the cool thing is you don't have to send these gift cards. You can send a postcard, you can send a voicemail, you can send an email, all dependent on where they're at in the process. Okay, they're tagged with new customer, and they go through a certain process. Then they're tagged with spent over $1,000 or $10,000 or whatever. So that's one example of how you can set gifts. The reason why I also do it this way is if they do it this way, if you actually do it this way, it takes between a month, sometimes 2 months to get this next thing. So it's just this constant, like, wow, I didn't realize I was going to get this. This is really cool. It makes customers super happy, and we got people at some points in time saying, wow, you brought tears to my eyes. I've never had anybody do this for me ever that I bought from. But pretty awesome. And we'll go through some other campaigns in the next video.